Hello, and today on the Fix-It Shed, I'm going to be working on my 2011 Ford Fiesta. So it has a cracked windshield, and I'm going to be getting that replaced, but I'm not going to be doing it myself, but there are some things that I want to check out ahead of time to make sure there aren't any other issues. Alright, so this rubber weather stripping that's on the edge here is very cracked and brittle, and so I'm going to be replacing those, I think. Also, this lower cowl has a kind of a weather stripping edge to it, and that one doesn't look great either, but it's kind of expensive, so I'm probably not going to replace that. But it doesn't sit flush against the windshield, and I want to try and figure out why that is happening. Also, it obviously needs some windshield wipers, which I do have. So in preparation for having the windshield replaced, I'm going to pull off the wiper arms, the front cowl, and these rubber weather stripping on the side. So normally, if you're having somebody replace the windshield for you, they're going to do all of this. You don't have to do it ahead of time, but I just want to do some investigating. All right, to remove these wipers, there's just a rubber cap on here, and I believe that's a 15 millimeter nut, so I'm going to take those off. Yep, 15 millimeter. Oh, these are stuck on. Let me see if I can spray a little penetrating oil in there. There we go. Did I get it? Thought I got it. Yeah, that got it. There it goes. All right, that one's off. Can we do it over here? There it goes. Whew. Those didn't want to come off. Alright, so there should be 6 clips on the front here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine is missing the outside too, so I have 4 clips. And to get these clips off, you just take a screwdriver and pry it in behind it and pop them off. Okay, and I need to get these caps off of here too. Alright, now this should just lift out. Oh, so this side molding is clipped, it's stuck in here, so that was holding this in place. Alright, now this will come out. Alright, so I had a little audio problem, but on the trim, the bottom just pops right out. You work your way to the top, and when you get near the top, you slide down a little bit to unhook the top of it, and you should be able to pop it the rest of the way out. On this piece of trim, you can see that the hook was broken off. So on the passenger side, the bottom really didn't want to pop loose, so I went up to the top, and it popped out. And as you can see, the hook was also missing. So now I'm just going to use the air compressor, and I'm going to blow out all the debris that has accumulated underneath the molding. Alright, so I've got the new windshield installed. I also picked up some new wiper blades, and I got the trim molding. I bought it on AliExpress, which is the Chinese version of eBay, I believe, and it actually got here fairly quickly. It was about 10 days. So let's get this all put back together. Alright, to start with, I'm going to put the cowl back in first. Alright, so the windshield has the plastic trim molding on the bottom of it, so this part here is actually just part of the windshield, so I don't need that. Alright, so this does have a little slot in the bottom of it. So there's a ridge on the underside of the cowl. So we got to fit that in. Shift over a little bit. Right about there. Alright, so now we just need to put these clips back on that we're holding it together. Alright, you should have 6 of them. I only have 4. So I'm just going to do the inner 4 and leave the outer edge without. Alright, so to change the wiper blades, really, you just, where this black square is, you press down on that, and then you can slide the wiper blade right out. And then to install the new ones, you obviously just slide it in until it clicks. Before we put the wiper arms in, we're going to put these caps back on. On there. On there. Alright, and then we should be able to put this wiper blade on. About there. And put the nut on. Driver's side wiper blade. About there. Alright, and then the 2 rubber caps on the nuts. Alright, those are back together. So AliExpress had 2 options. Either you could buy the 2 inner strips for $30, or you could buy both the inner and outer, all 4 strips, for around $100. So the single outer strip from the Ford dealership was $100. So for that price, I just got all of it. I'm probably not going to use these, as mine are in decent condition, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just save them for extras in case I need them in the future. Alright, so when I took it apart, I noticed that these little hooks were broken. So these do have the hooks when you put them in. So basically you're going to click them into place and then they're going to slide up just a little bit. Alright, we're going to start at the top, and I'm going to put this first one in, and it kind of fits down into the hole. Get a couple of them going, and then just slide it up, and that'll lock that hook into place. And then we can just tap the rest of this, press it into place. And you want to make sure that everything, that the flap is kind of on top of the glass here. Okay, that looks good. And now we need to attach it to the cowl under the hood. Right. So now you can see there's a little tab underneath there, and that just fits into the slot right here. Right. And that holds that all in place. So after having the new windshield installed, I've got it all back together, including new wiper blades and new weather stripping on the sides of the windshield. So if you want to see more about the work that I'm doing on this car, please check out the playlist that I'm going to put right over here. And if you got something out of this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to help support the channel, please consider subscribing or become a member by clicking the join button below. Thanks for watching. Take care.